you really need to focus so intensely on what you're doing that you are prepared for it well in advance. And you said you want 5 minutes before the scene, you want to be doing something else.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I think it's very important to be ready to do it, even very important with the dialogue, so that you're not thinking about it and you're just prepared, and so that I can take my mind and do something else totally. If you're so intent on doing that, it gets in the way of when you're actually there in the moment. To make it sound so, but it's true. So it's good sometimes to, and other actors do this, they'll joke around on the set after and stuff like that, or during, before, to take your mind off it. And then when you do it, that's okay. It kind of frees you in a way.
Where do you go to find the details you want, looking for the key to unlock a character?
Well, that's a good question. I think you just do what you do in life. I mean, you observe, and then some of us are observers. I mean, that's just that. We're the best movie in town is walking outside and standing on the corner. Granted, if you're famous, you got to figure out a disguise to do it. But there's nothing like it. Being able just to observe humanity.
The work that Michael and I did together, and the way that he works with his actors, is working on the history of the character, so that we could find those moments and be specific with those moments and discover them when we were.
Look, I always look for the human details, the things that human beings do that are somehow, oftentimes, inexplicable and don't make sense, or are so natural that everybody can relate to it.
Yeah. Yes, and I think the roles written in the big classic vein demand bravura acting. I think they should get it, but you should be able to also switch in midstream and suddenly become so modern and so real and so still and so unbravura that the audience is shocked. They're transported. They're in some way, you have to hold them in the palm of your hand at one point, and you can only do that if you stop throwing yourself about for a minute and just control them.